What's up, world? It's your man, MrSan44Man, seen in over 100 plus countries around the world. Hey, check this out. It's holiday season. It's about to be Thanksgiving. Come tomorrow. This is Thanksgiving Eve. And MrSan44Man is going to put together a nice little dinner. And I thought I would share some of my recipes with some of you cats out there that want to try to make a little impression on maybe the mother-in-law, the girlfriend, or whomever is special in your life. You want to make a nice little holiday dinner for them, treat, or something of that nature. Then you stick by MrSan44Man. You're tuned into the Detroit Raw Show, only on YouTube and also on Social Cam. It's the Thanksgiving version. MrSan44Man back here with you. What I'm gonna make up is my version of sweet potato pie. Way I use it is with yams in the grocery store, or people call them sweet potatoes or whatever. And what I do is I make my own pie. Before I became a video producer, I like to cook, and if I wasn't a video producer, I'd still be cooking. But even though I'm a video producer, I still cook. Kind of get an idea. I like to cook, as well as I like to shoot videos. So this is the best way for me to do both worlds, the best of both worlds, you know. So what we're gonna do, and I hope a lot of y'all did. First thing you need to do is clean out your refrigerator, because it's going to be Thanksgiving and there's going to be a whole lot of new food going in there. So the best thing to do is take out all your old shit, throw it away, get rid of it, clean out your refrigerator, get it nice, fresh and clean, and then be able to put all the new food in there. So you do 2 for 1. You clean out your refrigerator for 1, and then you also get to put your new food in your clean refrigerator. So it's a win-win situation. So with that said, we're going to start off with my, I call it the MrSan44Man sweet potato pie. Stand by, I'll show you what's up. I'm back with you. So what I'm going to do now, what you want to do, you want to get your sweet potatoes, your yams, okay? Drain this water off of them. I use about 6 or so, just enough where I can, you know, shit, they're hot. Get those bad boys where there'd be enough potatoes to make the pie. Now it doesn't matter if like you use too much, because at the end of the day, the remaining pie filling that you have, you can use it, stuff it in the freezer, and then you can have it for another time to make another pie. So keep that handy. So it doesn't really matter. You ain't got to spaz yourself out about how many of these to buy. As you can see, that baby is burning up. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that these get real cool first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them cool, and then I'll be back, peel them, mix them up, snap. Okay, MrSan44Man back with you. Just getting a few little things together. My spices that I'm put into the pie. So therefore, I'm just trying to ration out a little bit of stuff about how I do my pie. What this is right here that I'm making is pumpkin spice. It kind of gives it that, you know, pumpkin pie taste, you know, pumpkin spice. So I use the pumpkin spice in conjunction with cinnamon and allspice and ground ginger and vanilla, pure vanilla extract. Also use sugar and butter with about, I'd say maybe about 3 eggs, because it depends on what kind of consistency that you want to have with it. That determines how many eggs you should use. I like the kind of stiff but not too stiff consistency, so I usually run with the 3 or 4 eggs, because I use something like 6 potatoes, so that's kind of like 2 per pie. Because what I really be doing is I'm going to really be making 2 pies out of this. So what I'm doing right now is putting together my my butter, my eggs. I've already put together. I've already put 1 stick of butter in here. I'm going to put more in here. I'm probably going to put half more in here, but I'm going to do it after I finish up to getting this mixed up. So what I'm going to do is take my ground ginger here. Ground ginger. Throw that in there. And then got my allspice. Put that up in there. Ground cinnamon. I use 2 tablespoons because I like the cinnamon taste in the pie. And the way you can do it, you can add more or less, because cinnamon is a strong spice, so you got to kind of be careful when you do it. So you make it more or less to your taste, or whatever you think. Got my pumpkin pie spice, my vanilla. Yes, I like the sharp Kroger's too. Now with my vanilla, I like to have a good vanilla taste because I like vanilla. So what I do is start off with about a tablespoon first. Okay. And then I'll let that sit like that, and then I'll mix these things together. Now, one more thing, sugar. 2 cups of that you're gonna need. Now, it's okay to use white sugar. Some people like dark brown sugar too. It's okay. But the sugar is going to be an important part of your seasoning. So make sure you have 2 cups of sugar. Now I'll do about 3/4 of that, all the way down to about 1/4. Why? Because I might have to add some more seasonings, and if I don't have to add any more seasonings, I got that perfect sweetness to it, then it'll all balance itself out. So I'm going to add some milk. You all probably go to the grocery store and you probably see this in the store. It's called Eagle brand milk. Okay. Yeah, I see that in the store. I know what to do with it. This is for pies. This is for pies, cakes, sweets, and stuff of that nature. So this is what this is used for. So I usually take about 2 cups because I like the fact that it's sugar and it's milk at the same time. So that's why I say I use so much in it with my pie. I usually start off with like 1 or so, or 2 for sure, and start it off to getting it mixing. And it's a milk and sugar at the same time, so that's what I like good about it. Just get this big boy mixed up a little bit. I'm gonna let it get mixed up a little bit. I'll show you the consistency when I get back. This way you want to make sure all the ingredients is mixed right in a good consistency. So what I've done is, so it be so thick, I am thinning it out a bit. And what I did use is eventually some pet milk, like I told you, to thin it out, because the condensed milk is a good milk, but it's more of a sweetener kind of milk with the sugar and stuff in there. So with the amount of sugar that I've already put in there and added, and then I got the little can of the pet milk, so it's starting to thin it out to a nice consistency that I like to have in the pie. So I hope all of y'all are gonna have a very, very happy Thanksgiving. Some of you cats out there have some new resolutions that you want to do, think about for next year. Everybody got Christmas coming up, and you know, instead of it just being Thanksgiving when it's Thanksgiving, it should always be Thanksgiving. You know, people always need help. I know it's a lot of bad people out there, but it's a lot of good people out there too. So, like I say, don't let the assholes get you down. Now what you're about to see now is a whole different consistency. Real smoother type. And I find out the longer that you mix it and mix it at a higher rate, it comes out to be real nice in consistency. And see, and that's what you want with a yam pie. You don't want the stringy type of pie like that, because that means that you didn't mix it long enough. You ever had people's pie and it be some string coming out of it? You be trying to be cool with it. That's because they didn't put a lot of mixing time into it. That's all. They ain't need no harm. But just beware. Okay, what I'm about to do now is I got my milk all up in here. Good stiff. Okay. Alrighty. One more thing you want to do. Transfer to the bowl. Okay, now this is the new consistency now. Can y'all see that? See where it's ready to pour out the bowl? See? It's pouring out with that kind of consistency. That's what it looks like. See? No strings. Okay, man, hold on. Granddaddy will be there. Let me handle my grandson, y'all. And I'll top this off for you in just a minute. Alright, man, here comes Granddaddy. What's up, world? MrSan44Man back with ya. About time to fill them babies up. Okay, got these babies ready. Well now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Don't that look nice? Yes, it does. MrSan44Man ain't playing with ya.